Welcome back, everyone. I want to talk to you today about using an FHA loan to purchase an investment property. I think it's a great opportunity here with FHA loans that a lot of people are missing out on, especially younger people who have the income to qualify for the mortgage and also are looking for a very small down payment, but in their minds think, you know what, I'd like to be an investor, or I'd like to find a way to build wealth and start out when I'm young, maybe in my 20s or 30s. An FHA loan is something that you could use to your benefit to make that happen. So just to recap, in case you're not aware, FHA loans, one of the great things about those is that they allow small down payments, only 3.5% if your credit score is at least 580. Now, what I'm talking about here when it comes to investment loans is that you cannot use an FHA loan just to buy an investment property. You need to be living in the property to be able to use an FHA loan. It has to be your primary residence. So the idea here is that you buy a 2 or 3 or a 4 unit property, you live in one for at least a year while you're renting out the others. So let's look at a 4-family building as the example. Let's say it's $500,000. 3.5% down payment on the $500,000 purchase. You need to make enough money to qualify for the mortgage. However, one of the other benefits of this program is that you're going to be able to use a percentage of the rents that you would collect from the other 3 units as part of your income to qualify, even though you're actually not collecting those rents yet yourself. So if, depending on the situation with what you can charge for rents as well, with what you could charge for the other 3 units while you're living in the one, you might be living in your unit with a very, very low payment yourself, or rent-free, which is a great thing. But like I said, you have to be living there for at least a year before you can move on. Now, maybe you have the idea of then continuing this process and getting another FHA loan someplace else, leaving the apartment that you're living in the first building you bought, and then going to do that and keep stacking this and rolling it and buying more properties. You can do that, but you have to be mindful of this rule that FHA has, which is you have to be moving at least 100 miles away from the first building that you own if there's still going to be an FHA loan on it, or it has to be viewed as an upgrade, meaning you've got a family that's growing and you need more room. You need to be able to kind of prove that. Otherwise, you have to move 100 miles away from the first property. But either way, even if you only do it with one property, it's a great way to start building wealth. And then you could still move out and just buy a single family home later, rent out the place you moved out of, and then hopefully, the rents are more than paying the mortgage, the value is increasing, and you've really set yourself up to have a nice piece of property there with equity, hopefully a couple decades down the road. So if you'd like to understand more about this program, how to use an FHA loan to buy an investment property, just message me. You can reach us at FHAlenders.com. I'm going to leave a link in the first pinned comment and also in the description of the video. This is a great way to start building wealth, and the DTI, the debt to income ratios, are very forgiving. The credit scores are forgiving. I think this is going to be a great program if you want to be smart and purchase your first property as a multi-unit property and start this investment process for yourself. So again, I hope this was helpful. Look forward to hearing from you. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.